Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 201 pounds even. He stands 5'11" with a reach of 74. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. This is Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight,
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice hook. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
We have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Right hook just missed. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're gonna punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Breathe, just give him his tracks. Don't worry about that round. Don't fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just a second. It was a bad round, but we've done it quick. Go out there and win this next round. Right, let's get out there. Get your box.
And there's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Mustafa ever hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
They exchange punches. Both want a highlight reel knockout. You'd like to see more jabs. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Get out there and switch it. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just do the fight. You're much better in this fight. You're much better. He's not. It's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there and put it back on him in this round. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the.
The bell rings, and we start the third. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And that hook misses. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Pensacola's finest is down. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, but look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. We just saw it.
To make or break a fighter.
How do you win this round? Get your mind back. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good. Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely don't worry about it. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this, King. Go back out there and win the round. Get back. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just...
And there's the bell to start round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Only catching air with that hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown was going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Relax. Just the same. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had every here. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping around. Jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of it. Back, get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Check it nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
He's not in your league. Back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Don't be looking at...
Time for the 5th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Nice defense on that hook. Defense is not an option for these two. Nice counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. I thought there would be some more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Swinging. Borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
into the 6th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're with such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot combinations before you've even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can hold it right there. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That will do it. They want no more. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have... So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now. It's Roy Jones. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That jab misses. Missing with that right hook. Swing and a miss with the left hook. The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beaming on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Straight right just misses. Do you believe what we are seeing? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this far.
Relax. Face it. Fight's not over yet. You want to go out there and win this one. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't go carry it. Just go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart, people. Just take the round off. Win the round with your jab. And leave with your shots. Vary it up a little bit so you can't figure out. Right, focus. Get your mind back on the jab. Get back out there and win for one shot at a time. Set him up and take him out. That's where it goes. That's how lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back into this. You come on. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Doing what you're doing. Back to the field. Just stay focused.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
receiving end of the shot from the heavyweight. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. No defense for that hook. Perfect counter lands. The fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Right hook just missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones. On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Only catching air with that hook. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
If you have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter, you've got to keep them out there, because you're not going to fight up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use the undershot power.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The right hook misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... Oh, right there! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
There's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Both men were... And there's the bell for round 5. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. It's fair. And you know you're in there with a banger. You've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Straight right just misses. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
It's anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. And down goes Jones Jr. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. On to the 6th round. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What it was, completely.
Whoa, Johnny. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Final 10 seconds. Hold it right there. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Here we go. It's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. These two fighters are made for one another. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's no secret. Round 8, and we're off again. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Hold that thought! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Looks like trouble was averted. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and the bronze bomber goes down. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
As we enter the match, and down goes Wilder. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr., 91 kilos on the button. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And they'll be facing Zhe Li Zhang. Make room for the big fella. They don't get much bigger than this. 6 foot. It's the end. And they'll be facing.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Ben.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. Big whiff with the right hook. These punches coming from every angle. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought, I've been there, and now we are here.
The left hook scores. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well-placed hook. This fighter is completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That right hook won't score. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How are they still standing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook was off target. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell for round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Zhang is in trouble. And down goes the Big Bang. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Gotta look at his corner, look at his stretches. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's time to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place.
Whoa, Johnny! And the Big Bang just got banged! And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's... Hold that thought! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. You'd like to see more jabs. He's got to find a way to get him. And down goes the Big Bang. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter... Did you see that? Zhang is in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to the finish.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. bang just got banged. Boy, this next round is going to be... Where's the bell to start round 5? Zhang is in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything. Because
Hold on, gotta cut you off here. And down goes Zhang. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
he's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And down goes the big bang. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Okay, I'm up here. I like that one. Good work. Relax now.
On to the 6th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know they're fighting. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
There's a lot of weight there to give away. And if you're giving away that weight, you've got to use it to the maximum because you've got to be smart.
Oh my God, Johnny! And the big and down goes Zhang. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again?
Whoa, Johnny! Zhang is in trouble! And it appears, and wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.